National Football League. And with the drum beating, the crowd has begun its battle cry here at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and a couple.
Yellow.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
They'll come up here. First and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Raiders' 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second and a yard.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Go on, 80.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yellow.
Now the former Russian champ. It's Kareem Hunt. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Here's second and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got the man, that's Rashee Rice. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
17 yards.
Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now a handoff to tight end in the running game. They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Rolling right, taking off, and he'll get into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So the Raiders come out, and Greg, they make a change at quarterback in the offseason. It is now year 13 for Geno Smith, but year 1 in silver and black.
You just can't say enough about Geno and his turnaround over the last couple years, Mike. I mean, many thought he was destined to just be a career backup and just play out the rest of his career. And when things didn't play out at first, instead of just listening to those doubters, he just kept working on his craft. The next thing you know, he gets an opportunity with a new team, makes the most of it, and he's now solidified himself as a bona fide franchise quarterback in this league. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play action now. It's Geno. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Raider first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 47-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
The Chiefs offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Devin White had time on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Passer. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. It is Max Crosby there to wrap them up.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
On second down, Mahomes. He's into space past the 25. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. And as for much more, on the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Here's a run with Hunt. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, KC. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs move out on top. 14-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense are now ready to get going. On their second possession, they're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit. 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Smith. He's going to look for the home run ball. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's third and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on fourth down. So I don't love third and short, bomb, punt. I do love third and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on fourth down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once again. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime.
Yellow.
First down throw. Mahomes. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down at the 30. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. A pickup of 44 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Yellow. Let's go, little lady.
Now a carry for Hunt. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Here's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
Yellow.
On the ground, this is Hunt. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Chiefs stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down.
There we go.
Here's Gino. That's left side to Tucker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Gino. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Raiders.
From the pistol, Smith. Middle, he's got Tucker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders are back in this one. It's 17-7.
Raiders 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Nico Remigio to bring it back. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And he's going to be taken down to 37. Give him 14 on that play, 1 first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's going to try it here again. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Yellow. On the line, right? Side.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
It is third and long. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll try and get there on the ground. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on third and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
The Raiders send their punt team out as he's on to punt for the second time. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. They'll start out first down and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Mahomes now on second down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. First time they've whipped his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
The Raiders offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with first and 10. Now, Gino. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They run out of the gun with Genji. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 11. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's a short one, caught by Dallas. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Vegas.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. In motion is Myers. On 2nd down, Smith. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice set to take over once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That one good for 29.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And And he'll have enough to move the chain. We'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose safe, pick up the first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A handoff to Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pick up there of 19 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Mahomes. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Yellow.
3rd and long for Mahomes. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
His kick is good. He got it. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Steps to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Working out of the gun, Smith to the right side, hauled in by Myers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd down and 5. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. From the gun, it's Gino. They'll get it up for here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
They'll come up now for second down. Smith next. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Raiders.
On first down is Smith. Wide open, there is Gallows. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
All right, so right now what you're telling your play caller is, Mike, you've got 2 downs. You don't need to get it here on 3rd. If you can put yourself in position to use 4th, we're going to do it. So call your best 2 plays you have them both ready, because you have to score here.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Quick throw out wide. It is complete. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush, because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
The Raiders offense, Geno Smith, getting ready for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, and generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. A bit of a surprise, this one on paper. You figure this would have been a difficult assignment, trying to win away from home against a team of this caliber. No problems, though. They find a way to get it done. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.